WCW nWo within. Goldberg, your time, it quickly drawn to a close. WCW nWo within. Stinger, I haven't forgotten about you, Wheeler. WCW nWo within. Kevin Nash and the Wolfpack are gonna learn their no math for NWO Hollywood. WCW nWo within. Wave and the flock is gonna scatter when they discover these shorty four square wins pythons. WCW nWo within. And WCW will never be the same again. WCW nWo within. Get it! Hello and welcome to another edition of TJ Video Game Reviews. Remember wrestling in the 90s? Remember the Monday Night Wars? When the then WWF went head to head against WCW on Monday nights? With WWF having Austin, The Rock, Taker, Kane, Mick Foley, while WCW had Hulk Hogan, Kevin Nash, Sting, Ric Flair, Goldberg, and DDP. It was a great time to be a wrestling fan. And like all things that were popular, there were games made. And today's game is WCW nWo Withins. WCW nWo Withins is made by the same people who gave us World Tour, and it will be the second of 4 N64 wrestling games made by the company. Once again, we watch the World Championship Wrestling during the time of the New World Order split, Goldberg, Sheik, and Bret Hart's coming to WCW. So put on your weighing gear because we're going to perform some haylocks and grunts. It's WCW nWo Withins. The game starts off with a semi-truck going down the wall and being stopped by Sting. Boy, does he want to become roadkill or what? Then it goes on to a rather long but exciting opening scene of WCW and its roster. One of the first things you're going to notice is that the roster this time around is 3 times the size of World Tour. We have fashion for NWO Black and White, NWO Red, like 5 or 6 WCW sessions, Wave and Flock, and a couple of other groups. It reflects real life where WCW had a huge roster of stars making appearances on 3 shows throughout the week. This time the championship shadows have the actual belt designs from the company. We have the WCW World Heavyweight title, the United States title, the Tag Team title, the Cruiserweight title, and the Television title. And should you win the World Belt with someone like Hollywood, for example, you'll have the NWO branded belt design. In Expedition, you have a couple of modes. There's an ever so classic single match where you can strain the rules and pick from plenty of available talent. Then there's a tag team match, and you can choose to either have a normal tag or a tornado tag. And special, you can do a battle royal, which can have as little as 4 or many more. And a 2-on-1 handicap match, which again you can either have a tag format or a no tag format. One of the cool things about Withins is that you can change people's costumes and names. You can modify Hogan to be both Heel Hollywood Hogan or Hero Hulk Hogan with the red and yellow. You can make Sting the Coral Sting, Wolfpack Sting, or Surfer Sting with a few shakes of the editor. You can make Scott Steiner his at-the-time blonde self or his classic self. And Rey Mysterio Jr. has like 13 masks. If you get a new version of the game, it has a few unlockables you can unlock by completing the championship challenges. Like Roddy Piper, rest in peace, for the World Title 1, and Kurt Hennig, rest in peace, for the United States Title 1, just to name a few. Of course, when I got the game, these wrestlers were already unlocked, and I had no idea they were unlockable characters until fairly recently. An actual match plays very similar to World Tour. You have a health meter that goes from green to orange to red, or from green to pale blue to dark blue. Depending on the damage you're either inflicting or receiving. Once you get into the red mode and do a taunt, you activate your special move. This can be done through shifting the control stick and the C button. I have to say some specials suck, like Hogan's, which seem more like a Ric Flair move, but other finishes are pretty grand. One of the things that Within introduces are entrances. Each wrestler comes out to the stage with pyro blasting all around them. Then they go down the ramp and into the ring. For whatever reason, they don't have the actual theme songs of the wrestlers, just a couple of stock songs for Player 1 and Player 2, but it's a huge step up from World Tour. You can do a lot more outside the ring this time around than before. You can still grab weapons from the crowd, which has more options, and Sting automatically starts off with his signature black bat in every match. You can even run up to the stage and fight Dell. Another thing I almost forgot is that we have themes from the actual promotion, just at the arena for WCW Monday Night Show, Sold Out 98, Super Bowl 8, Bash at the Beach 98, Halloween Havoc 98, and Starrcade 97. Bring more of that classic WCW feel to the game than what existed in World Tour. So, what's my final word on the game? It's flipping great. It's everything a wrestling game and an old school WCW game should be. Sure, it doesn't have every arena for the promotion, but the ones it does have are pretty solid. And it's great seeing the wrestlers on the actual title belts this go around. Overall, WCW nWo fans stands as a classic game. It may not only be a great wrestling game, but a great game in general, and one of the best titles on the Nintendo 64 console. The controls are smooth, the graphics are an upgrade from World Tour, and the sound and music is awesome. I may even rate it above World Tour in a lot of ways. With a simple playthrough, easy to see why the fans stands as one of the full great wrestling games on the Nintendo 64 library. The fun doesn't have to end here. Check out some of these other reviews I done on the channel. Only real TK review fans are still watching the video right now. I got a sheet for you. I made my very own book titled Gaia, a superhero story about a high school student who develops amazing earth and plant-based powers and fights crime, gods, and monsters in the Kansas City area. And you can get your very own copy for the low price of $4.99 on Amazon.com. Just follow the link in the description or the pinned comment and get your very own copy today. Amazon.com.